Have you noticed most people, when they're in some kind of get-together or party or holiday, people love holidays because then it's a chance to do what I'm going to say. You notice anytime they're in some group, they're either usually, I don't know, what's the percent? Probably 95% maybe. They're drinking something, alcohol or wine, or they're smoking weed or all the above. Why? Because this otherwise, well, many reasons. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have anything to say. They'd be too insecure. Their low self-esteem, they'd be feeling that. And then they blame the other people for it and just say they don't like them. But yet, when everybody's like, when they alter their mind, all of a sudden then it's like, whoa, let's get down, let's talk. I did a similar thing. I call it sophisticated partying. I kind of did that with plant medicine because I stopped drinking. I mean, I never liked alcohol. For me, it tastes like piss. But I stopped smoking weed when I was 15 and a half. So I wasn't doing anything, and I missed all those, I'm glad I missed it, the so-called party years, and then you get together and everybody gets drunk and fights and looks, chases girl, just whatever they do. So I missed all that, but the karma was still there to want to kind of experience, you can say, this camaraderie, like a lot of people have. They tell me during the consults and also in our groups. I'm starting to really enjoy these satsangs that we do. So there's a link in the description, you can see that. And I'm also playing with these live streams a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. So I wanted to know, because I didn't do that. I've always been one-on-one type person anyway, even at the sophisticated party and plant medicine ceremonies. I would make sure I have like my main person with me, or my girlfriend or something, and then we would just have our own little trip and enjoy. I used to call us the ceremony crashers, because we'd go to the ceremony and do our own thing, and then people would complain that we're not fitting in. But I enjoyed the energy and vulnerability, for the most part, in the intimacy of when we would do ceremonies, plant medicine, with the people, because otherwise it's too much mind, too much ego, too much judging, just way too much mental energy going on. So when we did the plant medicine, it calmed that down. Well, that's the same thing that happens with these parties and things that people get together. That's why they have to alter their mind a bit. So, but we're talking about socializing, right? So they wouldn't have much to say if they weren't altering their mind. Even they alter their mind, they have even less to say, actually, but they don't care. They're looking for an escape. Can I just escape my uncomfortable human existence for a little bit? And the other people are like, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, cool, let's do that. And so then they do what they do. Now, I've noticed people get misdiagnosed a lot. Careful when you go to somebody that has a badge that says doctor. Just caution. If you get shot or stabbed, or you get into a car accident and you're unconscious, yeah, that's cool. Go get stabilized. But then leave and take care of yourself. Learn about herbs and things that can help build you back. Otherwise, you can get labeled with all these things. If you don't fit into this, I'm so far off from this inner circle or circle of collective society, man. I've always been, but I started owning that in my 20s, and then God takes care of you. God made you either to fit in the circle or not. Well, if He made you not, then He's going to take care of you. So you have to trust that. So I see people, especially in the last 2 years since I've been doing this YouTube, because I talk to people all around the world, who set up sessions, and this is the benefit also of group satsangs and in live streams. Also, group satsang is better. We see each other, we get more deep, because you start to see whoa, I'm not different. They're thinking the same thing, feeling the same thing, instead of me just telling you that it's normal. That's okay, but it helps to hear it from other people. So people will go to somebody who's considered by the collective to be qualified to give you labels, right? To say what's wrong with you. So if you go and you say, you know what, I don't like talking to the people. Just don't like doing it. I don't like socializing. I went to the socializing class and they told me like I should smile and ask people how they're doing. And then like, I don't want to do that though. It's like, it sucks. It feels stupid and it feels worse. I feel I'm compromising more when I make the small talk than if I just don't talk. I'd rather just feel lonely and not talk or go play with the animals. I like talking to them because they're real. And so then the person in the white coat might say, sounds like you got social anxiety, man. And I got what you need, though. I got a big access to a big pharmacy, and there's something in there that can help you. Oh, really? Because I don't feel like there's anything wrong with me. I just kind of don't. I don't want to talk to the people. No. Most people, they can socialize and they can get along with one another. So if you're not feeling that, you probably need some external help. And like I said, I have what you need. Huh. Well, okay, because like everybody else is doing it. And by the way, I'm still playing the character. By the way, I notice when I'm in college or school or even talking to people, they start talking about certain things and my attention kind of like goes away. I like can't pay attention to them. And then the white coat person says, oh, really? Sounds like you got ADD, or maybe even ADHD. Oh, wow. Which one do I have? You might have both, but we have a pill for each of that. So, and then you'll be better. We got to make you good and better. So then you know, fit in and people like you, and then you like that they like you. I don't know, but when I look at the people, they just look all fake and kind of like stupid. I don't think I want to fit into that. No, because you don't realize that like how happy they are. If you take these things I'm telling you, then you can do that and you'll see how happy they are. And then people will tell you, they'll say hi to you when they see you outside. Hi, Yash. Oh wow, you say hi to me. Hi. See? So that's how you feel better. Oh, okay. Well, good. I see what's wrong with me. I have ADHD and I also have what's the other thing called? Social anxiety disorder. Right. So now, since I've been diagnosed, I can get fixed because he has a badge. He went to school. And so a lot of people fall in that trap. Okay, now I'm back in Yash's character. Everything's character. I like this character. Do I like it better? No, I like all these characters. They're funny. So, careful when your mind starts labeling and judging you and comparing you to the collective mainstream level of consciousness. You're not supposed to fit with them. See, this is why I like the algorithm a little bit, because it's finding those people. Talking to those people, the mainstream people. I don't really know how to talk to them, and they don't know how to listen, so it's good. So careful, catch out when your mind is starting to like compare you to these people who you're not on the same frequency. It's not like, oh, I'm better than them. No, you're just not at the same frequency. If there's an apple tree, some apples, they're a little, like they're brand new, like baby apples. And then you got some that they're really green. Then you got some maybe mixed, green, red, and then you got some that are ripe. You got all these different levels of consciousness and evolution. So it's like God's playing all those roles. One's not better than the other, but you also have the natural instinct to kind of get in where you fit in. Well, if you're in the percentile that like it's small, you're gonna have a hard time fitting in. Because I've said before, this life is about training. You're here to get trained. This is how you got to look at it. Use this time instead of wasting your time talking to people that aren't talking about anything and that you don't want to talk to anyway. Use this time and to cultivate this relationship with this source of existence, you can say. You have to find your way how to do that. There's no like magic technique. Do self-inquiry, that's the answer. Maybe for some, then later, maybe that'll change. They'll feel more bhakti. Something's just like, I just want to surrender. It just feels good now. What about self-inquiry? It's there if the consciousness wants to use that, but right now I'm just, look at Anandamoya Ma. Yeah, just look at her picture. And go on YouTube and see what she looks like. Man, I love that woman. Yeah, she's channeling the divine. The other thing that happens too, you notice you're feeling good. I mean, I make videos that touch on this. You're vibing. You're in your space, your frequency. You go out because somebody calls you, they want to go do something, and then you're in that frequency, and then you leave and you feel low. You feel like you just like did a bad drug or something. It's because it's stressful switching frequencies. You want to stay in your frequency. You don't want to go. We got to learn this though. I mean, how do I know? Because I did it. I self-sabotaged a bunch of times, so I know all about it. It's cool. Like, enjoy your self-sabotage until like you don't do it anymore. Then you can enjoy not doing it because you did it so much. You see, we need duality. So you go and you careful, pay attention, be conscious when you're switching frequencies. Then next time when they call to do something, check yourself. Say, do I really want to do this again? I know it's going to happen. They're going to be talking about worldly gossip or sex or who's beating up who and all this slander. And do I want to get into that gossip? Something's like a habit wants to like do it because I've been doing it for years, but no, I'm not going to do it this time. Sorry, I'm not going. I don't know, say something. So, yeah, I want to leave you with that, and I think I said everything I need to say. Yeah, let's just stop it here. All right, I'll see you soon.